Did you know 789 million people around the globe have no access to electricity? Did you know almost the same amount of people have no access to potable water?
We did not realize that until a year ago, when our journey began. We are Elena and Dorothy, and this is a story on how on a Sunday morning we came up with an idea that will have a huge impact in our lives.
So first, let's introduce ourselves. She's Dorothy. She's one of my best friends. She's really clever and so smart. She's studying aerospace engineering at Universitat Politècnica de Catalunya. And, well, what's more, she knows 5 languages, and she's about to start a 6th one. That's quite a lot for me, at least. She's the nicest person I know. She's really kind, and you can always trust on her.
Well, here we have Elena. She's 20 years old, and she's currently studying a double degree in mechanical and electronics engineering. But on top of that, she's also studying physics. So here you have her 3 degrees. But wait, because she still has time to be a professional athlete. She's a rifle shooter, so don't mess with her, because...
I'm not dangerous, please.
Well,
no.
And, well, she's the kindest, and I don't think I have to say how smart she is or the amazing time management skills she has. And, well, how did we two become a team? We went to the same high school, actually, but we were not close there.
Not quite.
It was not until we were proposed to be part of the Joves i Ciència program.
Which is translated as Youth and Science. It's a Catalan program.
And it's a scholarship given each year to 50 students, and its objective is to let them experience science firsthand. So we had the opportunity to go to science programs abroad and to do some research in Spain and abroad. She went to the Weizmann Institute of Science in Israel, and I had the opportunity to go to the Perimeter Institute in Canada.
And why did we spend 3 summers of our lives doing science? I mean, it's kind of freak.
Yes, because why not?
Yeah, that's the truth. And this why not thing is really what links our friendship. We always like participating in different programs, different contests, just because we have nothing to lose because of this why not.
So this why not philosophy and youth and science has united us a lot, and we've been really close since then. And it was actually on a random Sunday morning, we were having lunch, and Elena showed me an email her faculty had sent her. And it was about a student competition called Go Green from Schneider Electric, and we thought, why not participating there? Might be good.
Yeah, that's true. In that moment, we didn't really have any ideas. It was like, we had to think about it. So we made, well, one of the thematics of this contest was the access to electricity, which was a really interesting theme for us. And we tried to do this exercise that now I will ask you to do with us. So please close your eyes and imagine you're at home, and suddenly you have no electricity. There's no light. There's no energy to charge your phones. There's no fridge, no microwave, nothing of electricity. That's kind of hard, isn't it?
And on top of that, just keep your eyes closed and just think of how many times you open your tap at home. So we use water for everything. We wash our hands, we brush our teeth, we take showers, we cook, we even drink it. So how would life be without drinking water?
That's a problem that you can open your eyes now. Thank you. That's a problem that, well, as we said before, 789 million people around the world live every single day. That's 17 times the population of Spain. Imagine. That's quite a huge problem. So we wanted to try to solve these 2 problems with just one solution. It was a real challenge, but we started doing some research and trying to find what they are doing right now. So we found these solar bottles that Dorothy will tell you what this is about.
So we found out there were these solar bottles that were used in African countries and also other countries, And it consists on mixing bleach and water inside a plastic bottle. Then you fix that to your roof. And it's kind of simple. When the sun rays hit the bottle, this mix of bleach and water will diffract the light. And then you have literally a light bulb. So, as you can see here. But I think you can already see the disadvantages of this solution, because what happens when there are no sun rays, if it's at night or cloudy or whatever reason? You have no sun rays, you have no artificial light source.
That's how we decided to create light bills, which are this device of here. These are bottle caps that have a solar panel on the top and convert these plastic bottles that some people could consider trash into completely functional light bulbs. What's more, they include these UV LEDs that improve the quality of water that especially people in the poor countries are drinking right now. The idea is that by this, we don't only help them to have light at home, which is a basic source that we all have here, but also improving, preventing some illnesses from the bacteria that is in the water that they tend to drink. So here's a bit more schematical drawing that we did. So it has, as I said, a solar panel that charges a battery. This battery gives us electricity and energy to enlighten these LEDs that you can see here in the part that hits the water. So, we tried to imagine this. We tried actually to make a prototype, and as you see in the video, it worked.
And, you might also be thinking, how are we going to pay for this? Because in the end, we're talking about families and people who do not have electricity or drinking water. So they, of course, will not be able to pay for these solutions. So we came up with the final solution that included the contribution of developed countries to developing countries by donating one of these light bills. Every time one light bill was bought here, we donated one there.
What's more, and thinking about sustainability, because as you may know, we are the youth. We are the ones that will live one of the worst areas of sustainability. So we need to be sustainable, and by that we thought we could create a kind of circular economy model. So the idea is that these light bills are completely recyclable, and when they stop working, people can give them back to us. And we can recycle the electronic components, which are the most polluting ones, to do new light bills. And the bottle cap is made with plastic, but it's made with recycled plastics. So by this, we try to help a bit more the world that we live in.
So now that you know about our solution, we want to explain a bit how our path through Schneider Electric was. So we started with a solution that was just a draft when we discovered that email. And we had just a little solution, a draft that would send us a proposal. And we, of course, we were not expecting anything out of that. And in the end, one sudden day, after we sent it, we received a call from a guy called Danny from Schneider Electric. He was like, hey, girls, you go through the Iberian finals.
Fun fact about the Iberian finals. The dates were really bad for me because I had a competition. I was in India, in New Delhi. So at least thanks to COVID, it was online. And Dorothy could present from her house. I could present from the hotel. We were both wishing the Wi-Fi worked. But yes, and even this final was kind of crazy. We won this final. So from that point, Schneider Electric assigned us to some mentors that would help us develop this idea, because it was really simple at the first time. We developed a bit our idea. We went to the European finals, and we won the European finals. So we reached the global finals, and as the presenter has spoiled before, we won the finals.
Surprisingly, again.
Yeah. The thing is, our idea was so simple, and we weren't expecting to win anything. We were participating just for fun. Because of this, why not?
Why not? So, but what we were more surprised about was the aftermath of everything. Because like 6 months before, we had like this simple idea, this draft that you saw before. And wow, and 6 months later, we have people all around the globe asking for this solution. They want to know what light bills is about. And it's just crazy, just how an idea can turn into that.
But this is not about how successful we are. It's about having ideas.
So what we came here for today is to just tell you that each one of us has the capability of having an idea. And this idea, with some dedication, some effort, some motivation, can become an idea that can change the world. The only thing that we have to do, that we all have to do, is believe more in ourselves, in our ideas, and to fight for these ideas to come forward. It's
not about gender. It's not about sexual orientation. It's not about age. Dorothy is 19. I am 20. In our case, we were competing against people that are studying master's degree. We were second year of university students. So yeah, it was like, OK, we are a bit crazy trying to participate in this, but let's try it.
Why not?
So it doesn't matter of how crazy your ideas are. You know, Elon Musk is crazy. Einstein was crazy. Stephen Hawking was crazy. I'm sorry, I'm studying physics, so I have to speak about physics people. But yeah, the thing is, they were crazy, yeah, but we're talking about them now. So maybe their crazy ideas really changed our lives. And that's what we want to tell you. Everyone here has this talent inside. Everyone here has to think about solutions in our day-to-day. We have some problems that we have to solve, and with these solutions, if we try to use creativity, we can make ideas that can change others' lives.
So just to finish our presentation, I will say, take a light pill and dare to change the world.
Thank you for your time and attention.